Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your September 2021 general reading. This is for, again, Scorpio. And if you are born October 23rd to November 21st. All right, Scorpio. We have, to start off this reading, the new moon and the full moon. Now, the new moon is in Virgo this month. And it says a time to give rather than to take. Now, the new moon is going to be September the 6th in Virgo. Virgo to me is a sign of getting things in order, of, being very organized, being very, getting all your ducks in a row, getting things, if you need things cleaned out, cleared out, taking action on that end of it. Maybe getting your life in order, if that's what you need to do, Scorpio. Get your life in order. It's also a card of to give rather than to take. So maybe if you give more of your time for people or to people to help them, it might clear your head. It might clear your head, Scorpio, and give you some more thoughts or more ideas, or give you answers to something that you might be looking for. And then we have the beautiful full moon in Pisces this month. And it's just brings spirituality, balance spirituality and practicality. And Pisces is first and foremost the last sign of the zodiac. So there could be some ending coming for you, Scorpio. It could be a good thing. It could be something that's going to signal growth. Sometimes when an ending happens, something new can come and take its place. So that's a possibility. You have that beautiful energy of the spirituality of the Pisces with the belief and they believe the mystical, magical, which is fine. And I just feel like just say Dungeons and Dragons. If you play Dungeons and Dragons and you are, great at it. I don't play, I don't know, but I know a lot of people do. But it's a game. You can't be whoever the character is all the time, and you have to be practical about things. So that's, I think, what it's saying is don't get too caught up one way or another. Don't be too practical and not have that fun-loving, mystical, magical side. And don't be too mystical, magical and not have the practical side. Where Lady Dothwath can't come in to work because her dragon's sick. You know what I mean? So you have to have... You have to have the balance there. So I think that's what it's saying is just, have that balance, have that healthy balance of the fun and the magical, mystical, the spiritual, and then also practicality. Know when each other's right to do. And that full moon is the 20th. I don't know if I mentioned that already. All right, we're going to scooch these over here. Scorpio over here, and then we're going to pull an overall energy card for the month for you, Scorpio. Overall energy card for the month. Let's see what we got. Oop, there we go. Attachments. Scorpio. We have in our lives, what we know is what we know we need to do, what is right, and what we know we don't need to do. Sometimes we can overdo the things we don't need to do. And we can feel like there's no way out. You can feel tied and bound and there's no way out. But it's just like this horse. This horse, was tied up for how long, we don't know. But then it realized it's Pegasus and can fly and can get itself out of situations, get itself out of that mind set. There's help out there. If it's rehab, there's help out there. If it's, getting back on the right path healthily, just start one day at a time. Right? You can do it. You have the power. It's in you. It's within you, Scorpio. And there's also, you know, people around to help. That I do know. There will always be people around you to help. But you don't want to stay tied up. You don't want to give excuses. You don't want to give excuses for why you can't do something when you know you can. It's just doing it. All right. Let me see what we have for Scorpio. September 2021. Give one shuffle here. Hope you all are doing well. Again, anything you need is in the description. If you want to know the decks I use, they're all listed. If you'd like a personal private reading, my website is listed. It's all there. All right. Scorpio. Beautiful. Balance. 2 pentacles. Having that balance on the rough waters. Ace of Swords. Thoughts, new ideas coming in. And there we go, the King of Swords. Bottom of this deck, we have the Lady. Beautiful Empress energy. Oh my goodness. Growth, nurturing, bringing forth, birthing new ideas. Could be birthing a baby, some of you. She's very pregnant. Very grounded, very fertile, very loving, very caring, very motherly. Beautiful energy. Little statue. What ideas are you birthing, Scorpio? All right. We have the 2 of Pentacles. So we are learning to go with the flow, maybe, Scorpio. Maybe going with the flow. Maybe realizing you're not in charge completely. There can be tumultuous waters there. And you're standing steady on the rock. You're standing steady. You're balancing the 2 coins. It can have to do with money. It could have to do with maybe your job and a secondary job. It could have to do with, juggling 2 incomes or, again, 2 jobs or 2 aspects of a job. Bringing in a balance. Having that, ability. Even in rough waters, to go with the flow and be able to keep things in balance and keep things up in the air, keep things going, right? You have new ideas coming in and it's given to you. It's an Ace of Swords. It is new thoughts, new communication. It could be somebody communicating with you. They could be interested in a job that you do. They could be wanting to hire you for something. They could be wanting, to pay you for something. New ideas, communication. You'll be hearing about something. You could be thinking about something. You could be bringing a new thought into life. And we have the beautiful, what brings you to this is the King of Swords. So this is you knowing, even though it's a sword energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, this is you knowing that you can do it. This is you having that confidence that you can do that. You can bring it in. You can do it. You put thought into it. You're putting action into it. Swords are action. You're ready to go forward on a thought. You're ready to go forward on an idea. Could be you're working 2 jobs to save money to start a new business or start a new idea that's going to come into fruition. And you've put thought into it. You know you can do this. I just love it because he looks like he's in pajama pants. Very chill king, but he's ready. I mean, he is, but he's not. He's not afraid to use his sword. Your past energy, 6 of Cups. So you have nostalgia. You have remembering. Maybe how your childhood was. Maybe how you want your children's childhood to be. Maybe how you want your grandchildren's childhood to be. Maybe remembering how you came to this place right here. I just feel this is like, you know, people may see you as one thing, but there's more to you than meets the eye. You have a lot of things going in the air. You have a lot of balls up in the air. So there's a lot of plates spinning, so to speak. And even in tumultuous waters, you're doing okay. You're planning ahead. So you could have this nostalgia moment. It's Cups energy, so it's you. It's Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. You know, remembering your childhood. Maybe remembering what in your childhood brought you here. Maybe you did this in your childhood. More Swords energy. Wow. 4 Swords. This is the present, and this is talking about resting. This is talking about not getting so far in your head that you get confused. This is talking about sitting with an idea, one at a time. Don't sit with all 18 of them. Think through one idea at a time. Think through one planning stage at a time. Allow yourself time. 4 is a number of stability. You want to be very stable in each decision of this process. You want to be very stable. Again, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Thinking things through. And it's almost like I almost see this, it's like a working vacation, you know? It's like there's this beautiful beach or beautiful wherever they're at, and they took their work with them. But I also wonder if it's just you there, not your whole family. Maybe you just had to get away. Maybe you have to get away in order to think. The present or the future is a 4 of Wands. So we have another 4 card. We have another card of stability. This is the card of celebration. So whatever it is here that you're manifesting, Scorpio, that you're bringing into fruition, whatever it is that you're growing and nurturing and starting is coming into fruition, and there can be cause of celebration. It can maybe start, you know, paying the bills or paying a bill. There's a cause of celebration. This could come in a lot quicker than you expected it would. It's like if you started a project and you're like, well, I'll give it a couple years, and it could come in quicker than that for you. It could come in, the payoffs could be a lot quicker than that for you. You have the High Priest. What a beautiful card. This is you. This is your energy. And this is you creating. This is you, you know, being true to you. This is you being true to yourself. This is you, again, taking charge, taking control, and I don't mean that in a bad way. But you're bringing what you want into fruition. You are doing things the way you want things done. Sharing your knowledge could be teaching other people. The energy around you is the Prince of Pentacles. So this tells me that the money is coming in, but it may not come in as quick as you want it to. It could be delivered. You could have it, you know, it could be like an online transaction thing. If this is like a loan from a bank you're waiting for, it's there, but it's moving slowly. But money is coming. This knight here has a sword too, so they're ready to cut down and cut the BS out of whatever is blocking them. If there's anything blocking them, they're ready to cut it out of the way. But yet they can only move so fast. Your hopes and fears. Well, it's letting that doubt come in. It's letting that anxiety come in. It's letting that those negative thoughts come in. 8 is a number of power, and you're not feeling powerful here. You're feeling powerless, and that's your fear. When you stop and start thinking about all the aspects of everything that have to come into play in order for this to work, you can feel very powerless. But you have to see she's not tightly bound, and she can take her own blindfold off, and she's not held at all by the sword. She can easily get out. So it's her thoughts that are doing this, nobody else's. So again, get out of those thoughts. Take them one thought at a time and go through them. Give yourself time. Probable outcome of this is the 6 of Pentacles. So this is a beautiful card of balance. It's a card of give and take. It's a card of, maybe taking care of the people that took care of you. It's a card of making sure everybody's on the same page. It's a card of making sure everybody gets paid. It's a card of making sure that there's a healthy balance in this endeavor. It's your Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Money will be there. There will be money to pay people. 6 is a card of harmony. It'll be a good place that you're at when this happens. So it's a beautiful card of balance. Just absolutely beautiful. So good luck to you on whatever you're creating this month, Scorpio. Whatever you're dipping your toe into, whatever you're bringing into fruition. Again, those chains are broke. Those ties that bind are gone. You broke free. We're going to pull a health card for you, or it's going to pull us. Meditation. Yep. Meditation. Again, it doesn't have to be sitting there in position and going chanting, right? It can be. But it can just be getting away. Away with your thoughts. But take them one thought at a time. Sorry about that. Whoops. So meditation. Definitely get out of your head. This is your higher realm. This is your spirituality. I don't believe in people saying, oh, you have to clear your head completely. Again, be alone with your thoughts, but be alone with one thought at a time. To me, that's meditation. Paring things down, breaking things down so you can handle it better. Because if you say, well, we just have to stop your thoughts completely, that's just really almost impossible. But definitely take time for you to nurture nurture that mind, to nurture your thoughts, so you don't get so overwhelmed, so you don't get here. This is where we don't want to be. Taking that time. I'm going to pull a gem card for you, or a crystal. I think they're called crystals. Crystal card, and know that if you do not have one, I don't want you to run out to the store and buy one. That's not what this is about. It's really about the message of the crystal. If you do, however, have the crystal I mentioned, just carry it around with you this month. All right. This is for Scorpio for September 2021, please. Quartz. I think everybody has a piece of quartz, do we not? Quartz crystal, beautiful. It's clear. It's readily available. Keywords are amplifier, reflective, and receptive. Beautiful. This says, drawing this card signifies help is on its way. Sit quietly, meditate, and focus on what part of your life needs some assistance. Be open to healing and change, and you will achieve what you desire. Again, it goes back to, what are you manifesting? What are you bringing forth? What are you giving birth to? What idea? Breaking free of the chains that bind you. I'll hold that there so if you want to take a screenshot so you can read it all. Okay, but it's beautiful quartz. Clear quartz. Clear quartz. All right, we're going to pull an animal card for you. I pull extra cards for the month because it is a monthly reading. So I like to give a kind of broad spectrum for the whole month of September. So this is animal spirit. What does animal spirit need to say or have to say for Scorpio? Or which animal spirit needs to speak to Scorpio? Giraffe. See the big picture. And I think you do. I really think you do see the big picture. I think you're creating your big picture. You know, between this and, let's see if I can get this card out. You're creating your big picture. No doubt. No doubt. Again, not only do you see it, you're creating it. You're creating it how you want to create it. You're creating it how you want to see it. It's your vision that you're creating this. It's your doing. To me, it's like if anything falls, it's on you. You're doing this, and that's okay. You're doing it your way. You're doing it the way you want it done. But you see the big picture. You're taking the extra time. You're not rushing things. You've worked hard for this, Scorpio. All right, last card we pull. For Scorpio 2021, September. There we go. Well, there we go. Metamorphosis, change. Change. Don't be afraid to change. Don't be afraid to grow and learn. Beautiful card. I'll read out of the book on that one. I can find the book. All right. What number is 25? 5 and 2 is 7, and that is a card of decisions, or a number of decisions. This says, you are in the process of deep and beautiful change, which right at home, right, Scorpio? You're right at home with that. Butterflies earn their wings through great effort. The process of change is often painful, for it's never without losses or sacrifices. If you are to transform from one form to another, a part of you needs to die. Letting go isn't easy, especially when you're used to thinking a certain way about your life and how you live it. Just as a snake sheds its dead skin or a caterpillar dies so the butterfly can be born, you're required to release your old ideas and embrace a necessary change so you can live your best life. Perhaps you are being asked to let go of low self-esteem, low self-worth, a dream that no longer serves you, a relationship that is draining, or unhealthy habits. Despite your fear, you must accept that it is a transformational time for you. There will be some loss involved, but you'll love what you become. Letting go of those old habits, those old patterns, those old thoughts. Change. And what comes to mind is letting go of your attachments. that no longer serve you. Right? Beautiful. Beautiful Scorpio. So lay it right in the middle. Wow. What a reading. What a reading. What a reading. I thank you all for being here. I thank you all for watching. I would love to know how this resonates with each and every one of you. Please, you can comment down below. I would love to hear that. If you have any questions, just let me know and I'll try to answer them. I'm just astounded. It's a beautiful reading. I'm a Scorpio, and I just feel like I've kind of read for myself in a sense. And I usually don't get that out of this, but I can pick a lot of things out of here that sound like me. So thank you again for watching. Please have a beautiful, wonderful month. Please stay safe and healthy. Please take care of yourself and each other. And now I will see you next time, okay? So you take care, and I will see you. Bye for now.